So you've been eating healthier, maybe even whole food, plant-based diet, eating clean, but your energy still sucks. You wake up tired, feel energy crashes in the afternoon, cannot survive your workday without a cup of coffee or even two, and wonder what the hell are you doing wrong? This vegan diet should be healthy for you, shouldn't it? Listen, I've been there, and so many of us have as well. I've seen so many clients coming to me with the same issue: energy crashes, low energy levels, cannot survive the day, cannot keep up with their tasks. And today I want to help you understand what may be causing your low energy levels. There are 5 sneaky things that can be draining your energy even if you're eating a healthy vegan diet. If you're new here, hi, my name is Aliona. I am a vegan nutrition coach who helps vegan, like probably you, feel good on a vegan diet and stay vegan thanks to that long term. I am also specialized on emotional eating and hormone health. So when I first went vegan, I was told that I need to eat meat to keep my iron levels high, my energy up, that I will be constantly feeling tired and feeling weak as a vegan. And to be honest, it has nothing really to do with veganism. There are a few reasons why everyone feels tired, vegan or not. There were periods of my own life before I became a nutrition coach that I felt really drained and I could not deal with my days without 2-3 cups of coffee. It was absolutely normal for me to drink a coffee in the morning, before lunch and after lunch, in order to cope with those energy crashes and be at least a little bit productive in my days. I thought it was actually normal. I thought everyone had those energy crashes, and to be honest, it looks like a lot of people do have that, but it is not normal. In our normal state, our bodies are full of energy that is enough to get things done through the day. Of course, there are ups and downs, especially for us women during our menstrual cycle, where there are days when we have more energy and there are days when we have less energy. But the crashes and inability to deal with your tasks is not normal at all. So what are those 5 things that can be causing your low energy? Let's get into it. The first hidden reason is that you may be undereating. If you are like me in the beginning of my own vegan journey, you are eating healthy salads for lunch and dinner, and in the morning you have some yogurt with granola and you think you're doing things right. The thing is, most probably, if you are doing that, if you are trying to avoid oils and avoid eating big prepared meals, then you are most probably undereating. You'll be surprised to know that some of those salads, those light salads with just a little bit of beans or lentils, are actually 200-300 calories at most. Unless you're loading those salads with complex carbs, protein sources, fat sources, then you are actually not having enough. And then obviously, if you don't eat enough energy, because food equals energy, then you're not going to have energy to deal with your day. And the same goes for workouts. If you're not giving your body enough energy to deal with the workout, you will feel that those crashes during or after the workouts. So what can you do with that? You need to make sure that your meals are balanced and they have at least 500 calories, or let's say 450 if you are trying to lose weight and cut on calories a little bit. So make sure that you are having enough whole grains, you have protein sources there, you have fat sources like avocado and nuts and seeds, and maybe even some nut butters or oil as well. Altogether, this will give you a long-lasting energy that will also keep you full for a long time. Don't be afraid of eating bigger, proper meals, because this is the key to stable metabolism, stable energy, feeling full for longer, and actually not gaining weight as well. A personal story here I want to share is that when I was eating those small salads for lunch, I was hungry so fast after within an hour, and I would raid my snack drawer like there was no tomorrow. I literally had dozens of granola bars in my drawer because otherwise I was constantly hungry. No wonder I was not eating enough during the meal times. So don't make same mistake and have proper filling meals to stay fuller and energized for longer. The second reason why you may feel energy crashes is you are having low iron levels. I know this one is probably a no-brainer for most of you, but the trick here is that even if your hemoglobin on your blood test within the range, laboratory range, you may still be low in iron. How do you tell if you're low in iron is you check your at least ferritin levels and see if it is below 50 nanograms per milliliter. And when you are below that point, your body is in non-optimal level of iron, therefore it is functioning like a low battery mode phone, slowing down, trying to keep that energy, save that iron, because iron is essential for our bodies. And if you want to know more about iron on a plant-based diet, how to get enough, how to absorb the most you can, how to keep your iron levels high as a vegan, then I have a video. It is about 3 things that are essential to know as a vegan about iron absorption. And I also have a whole workshop recorded on plant-based iron. Third reason why you may be low on energy as a vegan is that you are having blood sugar roller coaster. Even if you eat healthy, clean diet as a vegan, you may still be on a blood sugar roller coaster because you may be under eating protein and fat that keep your blood sugar stable and overdoing carbs, which is so typical for vegans. Believe me, I see so many clients who come to me actually do not get enough protein, especially as vegans. And they have all those symptoms of low energy, energy crashes, craving for carbs all the time because they are not eating enough protein. Just pair your carbs with the protein sources and fat sources in the right proportions so that your energy lasts for hours. Here is what happens when you eat mostly carb diet. When carbs get into your stomach, especially if those are simple carbs, not complex carbs that are full of fiber. So simple carbs, when getting into your stomach, they actually get digested really quickly, leaving your stomach empty faster and boosting your blood sugar up through the roof because of the quick digestion. The fourth hidden reason why you may be low on energy is low omega-3s. You may have heard about omega-3s and how you can get omega-3s from walnuts, flax seeds, hemp seeds, chia seeds, and that is all true. But not each of us can transform that form of omega-3s that is found in chia, flax, walnuts, and hemp seeds from the ALA form into the DHA and EPA form that is necessary for our bodies. You can test how well you convert one form to the other on the omega index, but it is a little bit pricey and it is not necessary if you are actually taking the DHA EPA form of omega-3, which is coming from algae oil and if you take it on a regular basis. So if you are seeing inflammation in your body, energy crashes, mood swings, brain fog, consider taking omega-3s from algae oil and see if that improves your energy levels. And the fifth hidden reason why your energy may be low on a vegan diet is you are frequently stressed and your nervous system is overwhelmed. Many tired vegans and generally people are not just nutritionally depleted but also emotionally overwhelmed for a long time, and the chronic stress, even if it's just a stress that is caused by not enough sleep, by overthinking things, getting into anxiety, overworking, and even drinking too much coffee, all of this can stimulate your nervous system and lead to high levels of cortisol and chronic stress. And that leads to poor digestion, fatigue, shallow breathing, and constant either undereating or eating imbalanced meals in order to get a little bit of pleasure and bring those stress levels down a bit. So sometimes improving your energy levels is also about grounding, slowing down, eating more grounding foods, comforting foods. I'm not only talking about those comfort foods that are considered as comfort foods for everyone, like burgers and pizzas and ice cream, but what is actually comforting, really comforting for you. It can be soup for some, pasta, it can be a smoothie even, and getting out of the survival mode and allowing yourself to not overthink those circumstances you are in right now can be game changing for your energy levels as well. These are the 5 hidden reasons why your energy may be low as a vegan, and it's not only about eating healthy and doing veganism right kind of thing, it's also about giving your body what it really needs, listening to those low energy levels, and understanding what is my body missing right now? What can I give it so that I feel great again, so I can deal with my tasks, so I can be happy about my days again. And as a reminder, I go much deeper into the topic of iron absorption for vegans in my workshop called Iron Strong, and you will find the link to that workshop in the description below. Which one of these 5 hidden reasons of low energy as a vegan hit home the most for you? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for staying until the end, and I'll see you in the next one.